To the air again, it's Ritter. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That's all, folks. Good work by his defense to put things in check. That's a punting situation.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Fields. Swinging this out for Pollard. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Ritter to throw it. That's complete to Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he's across the 43, extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Ritter now. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Keep it on the
Back to throw. Fields. outside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's dumped off to Pollard. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Bears at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Ritter on 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Robinson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Ridder throwing on third down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw it here. Ridder. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Ridder. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Ridder back to throw. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Second down, Pollard again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 86 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Fields. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Command, ready.
All On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ritter off the play fake. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is caught. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Fields. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 37.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to in that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. And he's got his man on the out route. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Off play action, Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot and then connected there and picked up a 1st down.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
You got a mini base. Go.
Throwing again is Fields. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it'll be a Chicago 1st down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
107 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. On the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
This has been a long drive. In fact, eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Pollard, nifty move. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tony Pollard. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott Good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touch. And got his man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Ritter. This is caught by Robinson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Ritter now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Fields on first down. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Fields. This is caught. Touchdown Bears. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Going up top for Kupp. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
A Ritter's throw taken in by London. Touchdown! Drake London. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time. And the ball is knocked out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Wow, that ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Here's Pollard again. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 142 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Here we go.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. 30 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Ritter. London hauls this one in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Here's Fields. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Fields. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here we go,
and with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's light them up, hero!
All eyes on Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. Fields. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop indeed, not a good look. Second and 10. Fields throwing again. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this will be caught with taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Chicago, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week.